And I just want to let everyone know who is watching us. We had a bit of an audio issue. Thank you all for alerting us to that. So I just want to kind of reset for just a moment.
Sure.
For everybody, just to catch everything up and address some of the issues. So what we're doing today, meteorologist Rich Siegel is here to answer some of your weather questions. We talked earlier about some of the traffic issues on I-35.
Right.
That's why we were showing that.
You might need to address that again.
We might need to do that. So if you all take a look really quickly, I'm going to switch over our view so that we're showing our Texas Department of Transportation camera. There we go. I-35 northbound, and this is near 290. There is a wreck in that area. You can see that they've shut off a number of lanes there, redirecting traffic down to just one lane right there, so that is causing a lot of headaches for people out and about on I-35. So, yeah, just everybody, please be mindful of that. Now, Rich again is joining us because we're talking about not only this chance for tropical low system to bring us possibly some rain here in Central Texas. We will get into that in just a moment, but Rich is here to answer a few questions that viewers have sent to us. You all have been so communicative, and we want to answer some of those things. So again, the first question here, where can I find your webcams? Are they available on the app? We showed just a few moments ago that yes, they are available on our website. We'll go there again just to walk everybody through. You saw this without any audio a few moments ago, and we apologize for that again. But on KXAN.com, weather traffic, go to that tab, drop down that menu, and then over on the far right under sponsored webcams, this is exactly where you can find it. However, Rich, we should point out that on the app at the moment, that is not available just
Correct. Not available on either the KXAN News app or the KXAN Weather app. This is something that they'll be looking into because if there's a greater need for it, then I don't know if they have the technical capability to do that. I'd have to check with our technical people to ask, and we'll see. But you want to tell the folks which is your favorite?
Oh, by far. Every time we're on KXAN News at noon, I love the Llano camera.
Yeah.
It is the most beautiful one, and I'll show you all really quickly again that view. It's right up here at, hold on, why can't I find it? I'm not seeing it on there. Oh well. Well, you can tune in.
It'll be tune in at noon.
Tune in at noon today.
We'll have it for
we'll
you.
Show it for
that's
you.
That's one of our more reliable cameras too.
That is what we call a tease in this business.
But
so,
this website is really phenomenal. Our weather and traffic page at kxan.com. It has so many opportunities for you to learn not only about the weather, the immediate weather, the 7-day forecast always updated. In addition to that, we have the allergy tab, and we had a lot of communication from our viewers, who are really happy when they click on the allergy tab and they can see now something that they hadn't seen before, a 24-hour moving average. So you can see the day's pollen, whether you are a sufferer of mold, grass. In the next several weeks, I anticipate ragweed will start showing up. That's my allergy. Hooray! Fall elm, and you can see, when do we have peaks? When do we have the lowest time of the day for when the pollen is not as prominent? So this is something that I was really thrilled, and I know Sean Kelly worked very hard on this for us to get that, and so I got my hats off to him. It talks about an I-35 expansion project. Erica Brennis has a little blurb on that. It tells when the burn bans that are in effect right now. But there's a lot of stuff on here that you can use. There are things that maybe we can add going forward because there's always room for improvement. But I love our app. I think our app is, our weather page on our website, I think, is one of the best things we do.
I love that resource for everybody. So we answered that question. Now we're going to question number 2. This one comes from Leslie Barnes. And Rich, she's wondering, are solar flares affecting our current weather?
The short answer, Leslie, and thank you very much for the question. The short answer is no. The solar flares do not affect the current weather. They are not the cause of this current heat wave. Now, solar flares do emerge from the sun. It does have an influence on our climate, but it isn't one of those things that affects our weather on a day-to-day basis.
Okay, and moving to question number 3. This one has a lot of people wondering because of just how hot it's been and
Yeah.
comparing it to 2011. So the question here is, were there 90 consecutive days in 2011 with a high in the triple digits?
Thank goodness the answer to that question is no.
Yeah.
All right. So this is, and of course it's not moving. Let's try. Let me see. I've lost the cursor. There we go. Let's try this again. Hang on, Will.
That's all right. Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
In 2011, those of you who were here know that the Camp Mabry website, or the Camp Mabry weather reporting station, had 90 days of a triple-digit high temperature. 90. They were not consecutive. Right now, unfortunately, we're at 60. We didn't think we'd get much more than 35 to 40, but we have blown that out of the water. And so for those that were keeping score, Jim Spencer won the office pool, but he guessed 44 and everybody else was below that. Well, it looks like we will get to 68 by a week from tomorrow with triple-digit high temperatures. Okay, so I said no to the immediate question.
Okay.
Most consecutive days. Well, right now we're at 44, but I found this hard to believe. I researched it a few times just to make sure that I was giving you the good information. In 2011, the longest stretch of triple-digit high days was 27. So we have blown that out of the water in 2023. It started on July the 17th, lasted until August the 12th. We had a high in the 90s on August the 13th, and then had 11 more days where the high reached 100 or more during that obnoxious year. And so we will add to these numbers. First, we'll forecast highs today up at around 102 to 106. If we get to 106 today, that'll be a record. It'll also be day number 61 of a triple-digit high in the 45th day in a row. And then as we go forward in time, there is the hot 7-day forecast, that 101. That's for the Austin area. That rain that you see in the forecast, and we'll address that in a moment, I think mainly for our southern viewing area as we get into Tuesday afternoon.
All right, so that is the big rain event that a lot of people are having their eyes on at this point. I was just noticing a message from Sean Kelly on our newsroom communication system that he wanted to let you know, Rich, that this is going to be a potential tropical cyclone 9 and make landfall as a tropical storm possibly on the South Texas coast.
I wouldn't bet against that. Okay, so, remember the tropics were very quiet for a long time, and then something happened. The tropics are now more than awake. There are 3 tropical storms in the open Atlantic right now: Emily, Franklin, and Gert. I believe the next one is Harold, but we're all thinking about this system. The system now is up to 80%, both in the next 48 hours and in the next 7 days. It will be well beyond the Gulf by the next 7 days, though. And I think I found the area of low pressure this morning just to the southwest of New Orleans, moving towards the west. But notice that this system is heading more for the southern coast as opposed to the middle coast. It does more benefit for us if it heads to the middle coast, but it may give us just a little bit of rain if it passes on the southern coast and moves then into northern Mexico. And I have our clouds and radar on the high resolution model, the highest resolution model that we have, and it doesn't just give us much rain at all. As a matter of fact, most of the rain that we see tomorrow will be in the, I think, late morning into the early and late afternoon. And I'm going to draw a line from Fredericksburg to Austin to LaGrange. South of that is, I think, where the rain will fall. I don't think there'll be much rain north of that line. With that high of 101 that is forecast for tomorrow, it is looking more and more like several locations would stay in the 90s, because we will have tomorrow, thankfully, clouds, but not much rain, I'm afraid. My heart just sank when I saw this model run this morning.
All right. Well, I think that we'll leave it there for this morning on our live stream. And I just want to let everybody know that meteorologist Rich Segal is going to join me almost every Monday morning to answer some of your questions. So if you have them, please send them our way. Send us to reported@kxan.com, or you can message Rich directly or send him an email.
We'll answer them on this show here, but I will also do as good a job as I can to answer personally, too, because we want to get answers as quickly as possible and not just wait until Monday. Well, thanks. This was fun.
Yeah, me too. I'm agreeing with that, and I'm Look forward to see you on KXAN News at noon.
See you in
just a
2
little bit.
hours.
All right, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Once again, that's meteorologist Rich Siegel. I'm Will Dupree in the KXAN Live Studio. We'll see you back here at another time. Hope you all stay safe and healthy. Enjoy your Monday. Take care.